All right, listen up, dreamers and adventurers. Have you ever imagined waking up with the sound of waves gently lapping beneath you, or feeling the rhythm of a river rocking you to sleep? That's exactly what we're diving into today. We're talking floating hotels, people. Not your average Holiday Inn, no way. These are architectural marvels, luxurious escapes, and downright quirky abodes all bobbing happily on water. Forget solid ground, we're going liquid. Over the next few episodes, we're taking you on a whirlwind tour of 20 of the most incredible floating hotels across the globe. From overwater bungalows in tropical paradises to sleek modern escapes in bustling harbors, we've got it all. So, buckle up, grab your virtual floaties, and get ready to submerge yourselves in the ultimate travel bucket list. The top 20 floating hotels that'll have you saying, "Land? What's land? Let's go!" First up, we're heading to the Spice Island of Zanzibar, Tanzania, home to the Manta Resort. This place isn't just on the water, it's the water. Yeah, you heard that right. Imagine this. You're chilling on your private deck, soaking up the African sun, when suddenly you decide, hey, I want to hang out with some squid. No problem. Just descend the staircase from your deck straight into your underwater bedroom. That's right. This place has a freaking underwater bedroom encased in glass, offering 360-degree views of the Indian Ocean's vibrant marine life. We're talking coral reefs teeming with colorful fish, graceful rays gliding by, maybe even a curious turtle or two. It's like sleeping in an aquarium, but 1,000 times cooler. So if waking up to the underwater world and maybe making friends with a passing octopus sounds like your kind of trip, then the Manta Resort is calling your name. Trust me, this is one for the books. Next, we're jetting off to the Maldives, a place practically synonymous with luxury and paradise. But hold on to your hats, folks, because we're not talking about your average overwater bungalow. This is next level. At the Conrad Maldives Rengali Island, you can experience the Muraka, which literally translates to coral in Divehi, the local language. This architectural marvel is a 2-level suite where you can literally sleep with the fishes, in the most luxurious way possible, of course. Imagine this. You're lying in bed, gazing up at sharks and rays gracefully gliding through the crystal-clear turquoise waters above through a panoramic curved acrylic dome. It's like having your own private aquarium, except you're inside it. And if that's not enough, the Muraka also boasts an infinity pool, a dedicated butler, and a private chef. You'll be living the high life both above and below the surface. So yeah, if you've got a spare $50,000 burning a hole in your pocket, this underwater wonderland awaits. All right, guys, we're heading north, way north, to the Great White North, Canada. We're talking about King Pacific Lodge, tucked away in the heart of the Great Bear Rainforest in British Columbia. Now, this isn't your typical concrete jungle hotel. This is a place where you wake up to the sounds of nature. Think I'm talking real nature, like eagles screeching and whales breaching. You're completely surrounded by pristine wilderness, towering forests, and fjords that'll blow your mind. Getting to King Pacific Lodge is an adventure in itself. You're talking seaplanes, maybe even a boat ride through breathtaking scenery. But trust me, the journey is part of the magic. Once you arrive, you're greeted by luxurious accommodations, top-notch service, and gourmet meals featuring the freshest local ingredients. This is the ultimate escape for adventurers and nature lovers. We're talking world-class fishing, kayaking through hidden coves, and maybe even spotting some grizzly bears. It's raw, it's wild, it's King Pacific Lodge. Let's jump to the tropical jungles of Thailand, to the River Kwai jungle rafts. Floating bungalows made of bamboo and thatched roofs nestled on the River Kwai. It's all about simplicity and connecting with nature. No electricity in the rooms, just the river and jungle sounds. Talk about a digital detox. Your stay benefits the local community and helps preserve the ecosystem. It's a win-win, my friends. Next up, we're heading to the Caribbean coast of Panama to a little slice of paradise called Punta Caracol Aqua Lodge. Imagine waking up in your own private overwater bungalow with nothing but crystal clear turquoise water below you. It's the stuff dreams are made of, people. These bungalows are built with local materials, blending seamlessly with the natural surroundings. Each one has a private balcony where you can soak up the sun, sip on a cold drink, and just embrace the island vibes. And if you're feeling adventurous, hop off your balcony and dive right into the Caribbean Sea. The snorkeling and diving here is out of this world. Think colorful coral reefs, playful dolphins, and a whole underwater world waiting to be explored. But if relaxation is more your thing, you're covered. Punta Caracol offers yoga classes, massages, and plenty of hammocks for ultimate chilling. This is the place to disconnect, unwind, and let the Caribbean magic work its wonders. Trust me, you won't want to leave. Picture this. You're cruising down the Mekong River in Vietnam, the sun's setting, casting a golden glow over everything. You're on the Aqua Mekong, a 5-star floating hotel, floor-to-ceiling windows in your room, and gourmet dining. Gliding through Southeast Asia, visiting remote villages and ancient temples. The Aqua Mekong is a must visit. Okay, let's talk paradise. And when I say paradise, I mean Bora Bora. Iconic overwater bungalows. It's the stuff of postcards and screensavers. But we're talking about the Four Seasons Bora Bora. Imagine waking up, stepping onto your private deck, and diving into the lagoon. Chilling on your deck, sipping fresh coconut water. It's like your own slice of heaven, the ultimate escape. Immerse yourself in the beauty of it all. All right, buckle up because we're heading to Japan for this one. But forget Tokyo, forget Kyoto, we're going off the beaten path to experience something truly special. Guntu, a floating ryokan that sails around the Seto Inland Sea. Now, a ryokan is a traditional Japanese inn, all about minimalist design, natural materials, and a sense of tranquility. But Guntu takes it to another level. Imagine gliding silently through these calm, island-dotted waters, the gentle rocking of the boat lulling you into a state of zen. You're going to be sleeping on tatami mats, soaking in traditional wooden baths, and indulging in exquisite multi-course meals featuring the freshest local seafood. It's about slowing down, appreciating the simple things, connecting with nature in a way that's just not possible in the city. Guntu is a journey for the senses. It's about experiencing Japanese culture and hospitality at its finest, all while surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the Seto Inland Sea. This is one for the bucket list, guys. Picture this. You're in Thailand, deep in the jungle, on the River Kwai. This is the float house. Wake up to the jungle around you. Birds chirping, maybe a monkey howling. Step out onto your private deck, right on the River Kwai. It's peace and quiet you can't find anywhere else. No TVs, no Wi-Fi, just you, the jungle, and the river. Unplug, recharge, and reconnect with nature. Serbia might not be the first place that pops into your head when you think floating hotels, but trust me on this one. We're heading to Belgrade, a city with a surprising amount of cool stuff going on, including these bad boys catamaran apartments. These are sleek, modern apartments, permanently moored on platforms right on the Sava River. Some even have private terraces where you can enjoy a meal with a view. A unique way to experience a city that's quickly becoming a must-visit destination. Okay, Scandinavia, land of the midnight sun, minimalist design, and some seriously cool floating hotels. We're heading to the west coast of Sweden to check out Salton Sill. It's built entirely on a floating pontoon, gently rocking with the waves. Located in the picturesque Bohuslän archipelago, known for its rugged coastline and fresh seafood. The restaurant is famous for its incredible seafood, especially its herring. Even if herring isn't your thing, the views are worth the trip. All right, we're heading to Paris, but not the Paris you're thinking of. Forget the Eiffel Tower views for a second. We're talking about a different kind of iconic, the Off Paris Seine. This floating hotel is docked right on the Seine River, giving you front row seats to the city's heartbeat. Imagine waking up, drawing back the curtains, and seeing the Seine flowing right outside your window. No need to battle crowds, you've got a prime view of the city's charming houseboats and bustling river traffic. It's like having your own personal, ever-changing Parisian postcard. And the best part? You're right in the thick of it. Step off the hotel and you're steps away from Parisian life cafes, bakeries, hidden alleys just waiting to be explored. It's the perfect blend of tranquility and urban adventure. Trust me, this is Paris in a way you've never experienced it before. Next up, we're heading to Africa, but not just any safari adventure. This is next level, the Zambezi Queen in Namibia. Picture this, cruising down the Chobe River surrounded by nothing but wilderness. And your hotel? A luxury houseboat that wouldn't look out of place in a movie. This isn't your typical safari lodge. We're talking plush suites, a sun deck where you can soak up the African sun, and a plunge pool to cool off after a day of wildlife spotting. And trust me, the wildlife here is incredible. Elephants, hippos, crocodiles, you name it, the Chobe River is teeming with life. Imagine yourself sipping a sundowner as the sun sets over the African plains, the sky painted in hues of orange and pink. This is what dreams are made of, people. The Zambezi Queen is the ultimate way to experience the magic of Africa in absolute comfort and style. All right, let's switch gears and head to India, where we're checking out the Floatel in Kolkata. Now, Kolkata is a city that pulsates with energy, a whirlwind of colors, sounds, and smells. But imagine experiencing it all from the tranquil waters of the Hooghly River. That's where the Floatel comes in. This floating hotel is like a serene oasis in the heart of the city. You've got stunning views of the Howrah Bridge, one of Kolkata's most iconic landmarks, and the cityscape stretching out before you. It's like watching a movie, but you're right there in the action. But it's not just about the views. The Floatel itself is an experience. Think modern design, rooftop infinity pool perfect for watching the sunset, and top-notch dining. It's the perfect blend of luxury and cultural immersion. So if you're looking for a unique perspective on Kolkata, the Floatel is where it's at. All right, so we're talking India, right? The land of Maharajas and ancient traditions. But hold on, because this ain't your grandpa's India. The Oberoi Udaivilas in Udaipur takes luxury to a whole new level. We're talking about a floating pavilion, people. A pavilion on water. Imagine this. You wake up, the sun's rising over Lake Picola, and you're surrounded by nothing but tranquility. You step out onto your private balcony and boom, it hits you. This incredible structure seemingly floating on the water is your reality. The architecture here is insane. It's like stepping back in time with intricate details and this crazy sense of grandeur. But don't let the old world charm fool you. This place is all about modern luxury. We're talking top-notch service, delicious food, and an experience that's just unforgettable. All right, we're switching gears and heading to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle to be exact. Forget everything you think you know about houseboats because the Float House is in a league of its own. Imagine waking up to the gentle rocking of the water, the sun streaming in through your window, and the smell of fresh coffee brewing. These super cool modern cabins are right on Lake Union. Each one is uniquely designed with a cozy, minimalist vibe that screams relaxation. You're right in the heart of the city, but it feels like you're miles away from everything. Seattle rain? Don't worry. These cabins are built for all seasons, with heated floors and cozy fireplaces. There's something magical about watching the rain fall on the lake from your floating haven. Whether you're looking for a romantic getaway, a fun adventure with friends, or just a unique place to escape the everyday grind, the Float House has got you covered. Okay, mates, pack your bags. We're heading down under to Sydney, Australia. Forget your typical hotel room because at the Boatel, you're living the high life on a freaking boat. And not just any boat, we're talking about a stylish, modern floating hotel docked right in the heart of Sydney Harbour. Imagine waking up to panoramic views of the Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge. I'm talking front row seats to one of the most iconic skylines in the world. You can practically reach out and touch the damn thing. Now, this ain't your grandpa's rusty old fishing boat. These rooms are decked out with all the bells and whistles, comfy beds, sleek bathrooms, and even your own private deck. Plus, you're right in the thick of it, with all the action of Sydney just a stone's throw away. So ditch the boring hotel room and hop aboard the Boatel. Trust me, this is one experience that's sure to float your boat. All right, so you're probably thinking, Casey, you've shown us underwater rooms, overwater bungalows, luxury river cruises. What about us regular folks? We're heading to Serbia, Belgrade to check out the Arkabarka Floating Hostel. This ain't your average bunk bed shared bathroom situation. It's all about good vibes, good people, and experiencing Belgrade on a budget. Imagine chilling on a floating terrace, the sun setting over the Sava River, Serbian music playing, and sharing stories with travelers. It's not about fancy amenities, it's about the experience. Explore Belgrade's history, nightlife, and everything in between. All right, we're switching gears, leaving the tropical islands and peaceful rivers behind. We're talking about the Queen Mary, docked in Long Beach, California. This isn't just a hotel, it's a retired ocean liner, a legend, a time capsule from the golden age of travel. Isn't it kind of creepy staying on a ship that's been around for almost a century? The Queen Mary even offers ghost tours and embraces its haunted reputation. So if you're looking for a hotel with stories etched into its walls, the Queen Mary might be your jam. Okay, music lovers, Beatles fans, this one's for you. Ever dreamed of hanging out with the Fab Four? Well, maybe not literally, but this is as close as you're gonna get. We're diving deep, literally, into the Yellow Submarine Hotel in Liverpool, England. Yes, you heard that right, a hotel shaped like a freaking submarine. Now, this isn't your average underwater adventure. This submarine stays firmly docked, but inside, it's a psychedelic trip back to the 60s. Think vibrant colors, Beatles memorabilia everywhere you look, and probably some trippy music playing in the background. It's a shrine to the band, a must-stay for any die-hard fan. Imagine waking up in the morning looking out a porthole-shaped window and blasting Yellow Submarine at full volume. You'd practically feel John, Paul, George, and Ringo right there with you. So if you're ready to channel your inner Beatlemaniac and experience a hotel that's anything but ordinary, book a night on the Yellow Submarine. And there you have it, folks. From underwater suites to floating hostels, historic ocean liners to Beatles-themed submarines, we've explored some of the most unique and incredible floating hotels the world has to offer. So, which one of these amazing hotels would you choose? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more awesome travel content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep those travel plans coming. Peace.